Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, you are watching the station identification of one of Wayland City's resident YouTubers. Live in the basement. This is not MTV's remote control. And he is not Ken Ober. God rest Ken Ober's soul. This is WEML-TV, Channel 77. And now here's your host, New Bedford, Massachusetts' own, Mr. Eric M. Lima. Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer. Hey, Eric Lima here. That's me. And welcome to WEML-TV, Channel 77. You're watching episode 298 as the road to 300 continues on, ladies and gentlemen. And just got finished over a half an hour ago watching NXT TakeOver in Your House 2021. And this time around, an actual decent crowd was there. Not a huge stadium-like crowd, but no more of the screens like the Thunderdome-like deals for the Capitol Wrestling Center. They allowed a good, decent crowd in as they were as they performed NXT. And this is probably an up-and-coming singer or rapper. Naomi Fox performed the rap for the In Your House theme song, and Todd Pettengill kicked off hosting the show. And they kicked it off with the six-man winner-take-all matchup. As you know, there are 5 matches. But 4 of the matches out of the 5 are title matches, and 5 titles are online in 4 matches. Follow me here. But 2 of the titles will be online in 1 match, and this was the match to kick it off, the 6-man winner-take-all match, as Bronson Reed, the colossal Bronson Reed, defending the North American title, as teaming up with MXK, or defending their tag team titles against Legado del Fantasma. That is Santos Escobar, Joaquin Wilde, and Raul Mendoza. And the match was going pretty good. Legado del Fantasma has been trying not to decide who wants to face Bronson Reed. The action spit out all over the place. And before the action even began, Kyle O'Reilly and Johnny Gargano were already going at it in the parking lot. And William Regal and security had to separate those 2 gentlemen. And save it for the ring. And excuse me, wow. I'm trying to stay awake. I want to get this done before I go to bed because I got to work tomorrow morning. And so the 2 teams went at it, and it was very, very crazy until in the end, Bronson Reed and MSK finished off Raul Mendoza with the Tsunami, and MSK and Bronson Reed retained their championships. And Todd Pettengill decided he wanted to get the recap of Xia Li and Mercedes Martinez from 4 years ago in the Mae Young Classic, the first Mae Young Classic. But Mackenzie Mitchell says, they got in the truck already. And so they replayed that. And it looks like Xia Li wanted some revenge. So Mercedes Martinez and Xia Li came out, and these 2 went at it. I mean, Xia Li came out with a house of fire using her kung fu skills, her kicks and all that, until she actually kicked one on the ring post, gave Mercedes Martinez an advantage. But in the end, even Boa got involved. But in the end, Xia Li did pick up the victory, and Xia Li says, "Give me a chair." And she was about to finish off Mercedes Martinez, and Mercedes Martinez grabbed the chair while it was Xia Li with it. But Mei Ying, who was sitting on her throne there, got up and basically grabbed Mercedes Martinez kind of like by the throat. Mercedes Martinez trying to fight her off, and then she tossed Mercedes Martinez to the side of the stage. And in the end, Tiansha stood tall. And I'm telling you, Mercedes Martinez probably wants that young lady in that ring. Mei Ying, I think her name is. And another fact, too, about Naomi Fox, she was the one who performed Frankie Monet's theme entrance. So there's that. Now, meanwhile, Tommaso Ciampa and Thatcher have a match this Tuesday, a tornado tag match against the Grizzled Young Veterans. And they end up trashing the Grizzled Young Veterans verbally on So I think it's going to be a heck of a matchup between those two teams. I can't wait. And Kushida also will be issuing a Cruiserweight Championship Open Challenge this coming Tuesday as well. Who's going to accept the challenge? We'll find out for sure. Ted DiBiase is entering the Capitol Wrestling Center with security in tow with the $1 Million Championship in the briefcase. So they had the $1 Million Championship matchup. LA Knight, Cameron Grimes. To the moon. Ended up facing each other. And this was a brutal matchup, to say the least. Yeah, so LA Knight and Cameron Grimes went at it. And Cameron Grimes had an opportunity. He grabbed the big old golden ladder. Tried to climb up. He was very close. And then LA Knight tipped up the ladder, grabbed the ladder, tipped it, and Cameron Grimes hit the ladder and fell on the stage side. That prompted LA Knight to climb up and capture the $1 Million Championship. So LA Knight is the new $1 Million Champion. He said he was going to do it. He backed it up. God respect LA Knight for it. And then Todd Pettengill decided to do some plugging for NXT merchandise. But Hit Row got involved. Hit Row was pledging their merchandise. And he screwed up his name, calling him Tom or Tyler, and his for Todd Pettengill. I feel bad for him. So, and then we go to the locker room, and Karrion Kross and Pete Dunne are about to go at it. I'm like, oh, good Lord. And William Regal separate, and you got Steve Corino dressed in like Bray Wyatt cosplay gear with a full beard and those crazy shirts that he wears. Him and Regal was separating the whole thing. I'm like, what? Come on. This is ridiculous. So, now the NXT Women's title was on the line as Raquel Gonzalez went one-on-one with Ember Moon. Gonzalez to defend the title. And a lot of people are saying that the WWE is trying to say that Gonzalez is the first Latin woman to become a WWE Women's Champion. No, she is not. I hate to say it. Melina was the first Latin woman of Latin descent, to become a WWE Women's Champion. I think they meant to say the first Latin woman to become NXT Women's Champion. I think, and that's what that should have been. But then you get Bayley of Latin descent as well. So I think that's I think the WWE made a snafu. I don't know if they did it on purpose or what. Vince McMahon, his carny attitude, better knock it off. Seriously, seriously, I'm just getting sick of it. Anyways, they went at it, and then there were a couple of near falls, and then the nearest fall, Ember Moon hit the Eclipse on Raquel Gonzalez, and when she wanted to make the pin, Dakota Kai snuck Raquel Gonzalez's foot on the ropes, and then it got to the point where Shotzi Blackheart made a return and went after Dakota Kai, tossing her into the plants and all that. And then Ember Moon tried to take Raquel Gonzalez. Ember Moon tried to take advantage of it, and Raquel Gonzalez, though, her weight made it tough for Ember to get her back in the ring. And then she took advantage of it and hit that Chiconia. I forget the name of it. It begins with a C. It's a Chiconia powerbomb or something like that. That one-handed powerbomb that she does. Pins Ember Moon and retains her title. What's next for Raquel Gonzalez? We'll find out this Tuesday. And then Todd Pettengill decided to have a little fun and having the karate fighters. They brought the karate fighters. I wonder if they're going to sell those online. Maybe. Who knows for sure. And then he decided to play against Dexter Lumis. Lumis is just staring at Dexter Lumis is just staring at Pat Pettengill. So as they were playing, Tom Pettengill goes, well, so how are the women treating you? He stops, glares at it, grabs Pettengill's fighter, about to break it, and he goes, you're the winner, you're the winner. Tom Pettengill points out, you're the winner, you're the winner. I'm like, oh, this is too funny. It's too funny. And then as Johnny Gargano is at the end of the ring in his Shawn Michaels inspired gear, Dakota Kai and Shotzi Blackheart still going at it, and William Regal's trying to separate these two ladies. I'm like, oh, poor Regal. And then they had the NXT Championship matchup. Karrion Kross defending against Gargano. Pete Dunne, Kyle O'Reilly, and Adam Cole. these five men went at it. I mean, they went at first. It was the four guys and that went at it first, and then Karrion Kross is almost like he's waiting for some people to get him. He tried to hurt Dunn. He tried to hurt everybody, but in the end, though, he ended up winning the match. So who's next for Kross? We don't know for sure. And then William Regal seems like he needed to get some fresh air and go outside, but then Mackenzie Mitchell caught up with him, telling him about all the chaos that that's been going on in NXT, and what are you gonna do? She goes, and he goes, "This is the first time in 7 years since I became general manager that a lot of chaos has happened under my jurisdiction." Then he looked at maybe it's time for a change, and I want to go back because Selena De La Renta, who follows me on Twitter by the way, which I cannot believe, said something on the point of, you know where I'm heading. I'm going to try to find it. Because this could be a hint. This could be a hint. Let me just, Alright, give me just a second here, folks. I'm really distracted. Let's see. Alright. Selena De La Renta going by the name Natalia Class. And, can't cover the sun with one hand, shine bright. You already know where I'm headed soon. And she took a selfie of herself driving in the car. And a lot of people are saying, one person at Polly B129 says that she may be on her way to NXT. And people say that they're hoping that she's end up at AEW. Let's see. A lot of people. One person says Alicia Tude's place for a fight. Because she was to make an impact or be all elite, to catch the Ghost, Wrestling Money Incorporated. Let's see. Thinking Arby's. Everybody's making jokes about where she's going to end up. But here's the fun part. If William Regal says it's time to make a change, will she be thinking about, one person says NXT as well. So I'm thinking that she may end up, because she may end up in, I don't know if there's rumors going around that she signed with NXT or not. We'll find out for sure in the near future, because if William Regal says there's going to be a change being made, that could be the change that Selena De La Renta could be, because she was an executive producer at MLW. She ran things, so many people will believe that she may end up being a better general manager. I don't know. We'll find out in the upcoming weeks for sure. Maybe William Regal will explain himself this coming Tuesday night on NXT. So, that is it. That's all the time we have. Episode 298 of WEML-TV. Channel 77 is complete. NXT TakeOver Event Center 2021. And so we'll find out what happens this Tuesday night on NXT, the Fallout. So I gotta say goodnight because it's already 11:04 p.m. and it's time for me to get my stuff ready for work tomorrow and get some shut eye. All right, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna upload this episode, and until the next episode, 299. Peace out and bless out.